Greetings and welcome. This is Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy with a spicy chicken review for you today. I am making a run for the border today in order to bring you a new item from Taco Bell, the Chicken Al Pastor Street Chalupa 2-pack. So, Al Pastor is a little bit typically like, it's spiced. Often it's cooked on like a gyro spit, like a rotating thing. I don't know if they got those in the back in Taco Bell now. But they also are calling them street chalupas. So I'm not sure what we're getting into here, but it should be some chicken with some distinctive seasonings. And it comes in this 2-pack container here. So it's got like a foil. I'm going to open it up and we can take a little look. There's like a cardboard insert and you can see that there is a 2-pack of Al Pastor chalupas in there. So I'm not sure exactly what to make of it. I'm going to break it down, of course, by flavor, aroma, texture. We're going to be looking at the appearance, the sauces, and of course the spice level. So we'll take a look here. I'm going to pull out one of these chicken Al Pastor street chalupas. And what it appears to have, it's got one small tortilla on the outside. And then there's a more robust chalupa shell on the inside. As we open it up, it appears that there are onions and cilantro, as well as that chicken Al Pastor. It smells like chicken. It smells like onions and cilantro. I think that's all there really is to it. I don't know if there's really a sauce aside from just this. However, the chicken is seasoned. And the 2-layer tortilla system, they appear to just be like stuck to each other. And then they do seem to have a fried texture on them. So there's not much to it. It's a simple construction, not a tremendous number of ingredients. I am going to just have to take a bite and tell you what I think. This is the Chicken Al Pastor Street Chalupa 2-pack at Taco Bell. Let's give it a go. Well, initially, that first bite I took was very onion forward. They did not shortchange on the onions here. But the onion and cilantro, it's a good combo. It goes well with a lot of things. I'm going to taste just a little bit of this chicken on its own. It is like a shredded chicken almost. Now, there is just the hint of spice. This is like a 1.5, maybe a 2. There's just a slight amount of spice here. The flavor is not too bad. There's a little bit of sweetness in there in the chicken. The texture of the chalupa shells is quite dense. I don't know how they're cooked, but it's chewy and it's not fluffy. I tend to think of a chalupa shell as being a little airier. This is quite solid, quite dense, almost a little gummy, just like it's been steamed in there. It doesn't have like a real crispness to it. I would expect maybe a little more crispness. It's a bit of a heavy, oily casing for the chicken. And the cilantro and onions. And otherwise, the cilantros and onions bring in like a little bit of a freshness to it, but it is overpowered a little bit by how dense the casing is. Um, Overall, let me just get one more taste. Overall, the flavor is not too bad. There isn't a lot of flavor. It is really, you get the onions, you get the little bit of seasoning on the chicken. Cilantro comes through. If you like cilantro, you'll get a little bit of that. But there is like an oiliness due to the outer shell on the chalupa that I think takes away from the flavor a little bit. And for that reason, I'm going to give these like a 5.5. I think there's not a lot of flavor. I could do with the meat shining through a little more. It is supposed to be that al pastor chicken that shines through, and really the flavor of that is muted down too much by the onions and the chalupa shell, neither of which are particularly strong flavors. So you'd think it'd be able to shine through that and break through them, but it really is, it's not extremely flavorful. And for that, I think a 5.5 is as good as I can give it. You might disagree completely. I don't know if I've ever had an authentic street chalupa. So if you've had an authentic street chalupa, let me know how that compares to this. But I don't really have anything else to say about it. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Like I said, if you know a little more about street chalupas than I might, let me know down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to see the next chicken review when it comes out. Thank you guys for watching, and keep it spicy, folks.